All right, guys, we are back for our next match, eLevate versus Symthic. Oh my God, you can tell how much of a rush that I'm in here. I didn't even change the name. That's terrible. All right, so here we go, guys. Hopefully here in the next few moments, as we do have one crash, so a little bit more of a delay. But this is going to be a fairly decent match here. I'm looking forward to this. Both teams have shown that they have a fairly decent promise here within this particular game mode. We did see a 2-1 versus URAN for Sim. And we have seen eLevate also doing really well versus Dexterity and Symthic as well. I think in one of the cups not too long ago, we had eLevate going into a 5. This was before the last update. They went into a 5 overtimes with Dexterity. It was ridiculous. It was a good match. It was a really good match.
I really want to see how they evolved a bit. Like American teams, they don't have like many training partners, I think. So it will be good to see now how they will play against each other.
Uh, Wait, what? The Americans don't have very many training partners. Are you kidding me? We have 30 teams here.
Yeah, okay, against the Brazil, yeah. I mean, like on their own ground, like on the United States.
Oh, all of the NA teams play the SA team. There's no
Oh,
difference. Yeah.
all right, never mind.
They're not as stingy as Europe, where they kind of have to. It's just a thing. But anyways, our map list will be Goma Railway, which is eLevate's pick. Siege of Shanghai, which is Symthic's pick, and Paracel Storm, which will be tiebreaker map if we do go to a tiebreaker. And
Hmm.
Paracel Storm has been one of those maps that I really enjoy watching. So I'm hoping it goes to a map number 3. But here we are on Goldman Railway, a map that we just saw going down. Now, we were mentioning before that it really does favor teams that can have those long range shots kind of systematically moving down from the north side of the map towards the bomb sites. We'll see if that's going to be the case in this particular match, if either of these teams going for that extremely long range style of play, or if they go for just really a zerging style tactic where they just try and put so much pressure on the opponents that they just overwhelm them time and time again. So right, is this live? I think it's not. I don't think this is live.
This is live.
Admin just likes typing live. That's all he likes to do. Guys, once again, we are here for the ESL summer season, and this is going to be our second qualifier cuts for the Americas. Remember, if the winners of the playoffs after these last 4 qualifying cups will get to go to Germany to face off against the best of the best at Gamescom. Has been confirmed. It will be at Gamescom. Plus, they get $2,500 in their back pocket, so you can't really complain too much at all. I would love to have $2,500 in my pockets. That would be fantastic.
And a flight to Germany is also really nice.
No, absolutely. But hey, $2,500. That I'd take that. So we are going to be seeing same breakout that we've seen time and time again. Both teams. We do have eLevate right now going out for basically the 1 to 4 up at the top. Exact same breakout here from Symthic. We do Sithro coming in with those rockets. As you can see him flying across the map, able to knock down quite a bit of that cover. But the same thing is happening to him right now. And this is something that I think is going to be pretty much a standard here on Goldman Railway.
Yeah, but I really like that all teams are just spreading like maximum out of the map, and then just trying to get some control.
Absolutely. So we are going to be seeing eLevate, though, with the first touch on the bomb. They got a really nice 3 kills. Wow. Now they're down to 4 players right now, as the last player will be up in 11 will be Jack, but Grand Beast now is the only one that's up. So we are going to be seeing eLevate just really rocking it right now. Supreme 3-2, 3-0 for Secret. And, I mean, they're just marching on down here.
Yeah, Symtec needs some map control now.
Here it is. Lucas is going to be able to get back in onto that bomb plant. It will end up going down. I did not expect this out of Symthic right now. I really thought that they were going to put up a little bit more of a fight here right at the beginning, but eLevate showing that they are definitely the stronger of the 2 North American teams right now. We do have a 2-on-2 fight happening down below, but look at the back rage there. That was going to be Supreme all day long, locking it down. 6-2 currently right now. Secret 6-1. Why do they even have other teammates? Look at that. Lucas is 0-0. Wintaw is 0-0. We have 1-0 there for Fractal. I guess Fractal's being the meat shield right now. But my God, Secret still laying down the law. He's 7-0 right now. I'm sorry, 6-0 right now. They're going to be able to get this first plant extremely fast. Probably one of the fastest plants that I've seen on Goldman Railway.
Yeah, because it's mostly so slow map, but this was really fast.
All right, so Secret is going to go ahead and back on up. We do see a couple of eLevate players that are going to be left back in base. We do have Fractal pushing up on the north side here. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. My God. There is going to be so much time for these teams to do whatever they want. But eLevate going up, huge right there. We do see just a couple of players starting to get picked up. The bomb has gone into Symthic's favors. We do see him starting to push on down. Fractal end up picking up at least one. Looking for the second one here. Only able to get a couple of hit markers there. Does have to back on up, but he's going to be able to spot out that bomb carrier. No problem there onto his map. And this is a terrible situation here for Symthic. They need to be throwing out something, some smoke, something to be able to clean this up. But oh, look at that Fractal taking down a rocket kill. They're going to be able to stall out this push completely. Symthic now down to 2 players. Going to be Cithril and Grand Beast. And there is really just not a whole lot of places for them to go. You know, eLevate right now could just go ahead and let the bomb reset and keep on getting these kills, which Fractal was doing a fairly decent job there. Unfortunately, took some splash damage from that rocket shot too close. But, I mean, fantastic job right here from eLevate.
Yeah, just holding on strong. Bomb reset.
We are going to be seeing Lucas just holding strong next to spawn. Does look like he's taking a couple of pings. Will finally end up going down, but Symthic having firm control here at the north should be able to pick that up. Walk will be over here into enemy territory. Look where he's at, actually, right above the A bomb site. To be able to spot out a couple of these players. I don't really like his decision there to try and poke on out. He was definitely a lot more effective. He was just able to hide in the building, forcing a couple of players there from eLevate to have to deal with them, but decided to get a little bit too aggressive.
And the eLevate is now full on defensive mode.
Yes, they are, and I think it's a smart play. You know, let the other team make the mistakes, bring the bomb to you, basically, and you can just kind of kill them as they try and push on in. Supreme here, though, will be up on the outside of Alpha. He spots out 2 players from there. Going in for the back right here, should be able to come out with at least one of these kills, unless his teammates take him down. Jack, though, with the turnaround. Oh, my God. Able to pick up Supreme. I don't even know what happened there. But Seeker's going to be in a position on top of Schoolhouse to try and prevent any of these plants going down. There's a guy right below. I think he can hear his footsteps right now. And he was trying to get the pre-fire there, but not enough as he does poke on in. There it is. Gets the hit fire onto Walk. Bomb still has not gone down. Oh, there it is. It is going to be going on to Alpha right now. And we will be seeing still Secret locking it down inside of Schoolhouse. 2 players will be left up and alive here for Symthic. They need to make sure that they will stay alive long enough here to get those respawns back in. They cannot allow eLevate to hold them off for another 3 minutes. As we do see Wintaw still staying out. Will finally get taken down. Symthic looking fairly decent here. We do have the defuse going down. Secret might be able to get it. He's getting hit from those incendiaries. Will get taken out, but not before he gets the defuse, which is huge.
Really smart play was that.
That was a fantastic play right there. I mean, that could be definitely the difference in this next round. Just in that last defuse, because it's going to be so tough for them to get back onto Alpha. There's no cover on A anymore. There's absolutely no cover there. Once that's gone, it turns into such a difficult flag to have to take over. But we are going to be seeing Wack trying to find where he wants to go into. Jack is going to decide to go for the plant here onto that Alpha side. Getting a lot of rocket shots coming back in. He will be able to get the plant, though, somehow, even though that rocket did come right in over his head. But we will be seeing Supreme getting picked up. Now it's going to be a one-on-one situation. Jack, though, getting shot from the left-hand side, will end up going down. Anybody here from Symthic to try and follow us up? We do see more players flooding back in for Sim as they do take up the high ground advantage. eLevate now looking for a position to poke on in. Nobody in the south side of the map as we do see really Symthic starting to spread on out. I like the positioning there. We do see 2 players next to that main spawn going back and forth with those long-range shots. think that Alpha is pretty much going to be going in their favor. Unless we see a couple of smokes going down and a last-second defuse right now, I don't think it's going to happen. There it is. Fractal's going to go ahead and push on in. Will he get shot? He does get taken down. That's going to be a successful plant as we do even it up 1-1. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, it's really nice to see. But also you can see, like, if you destroy the walls on A, it's easier to defuse the bomb.
Well, I liked where... did you see where Jack was at?
Yeah.
I like that position because they could not see him kneeling down. The metal crossbeam that's standing up right there is just perfect height to hide a crouching guy. So I think that was a very smart play on his part. I think that maybe if we saw a couple of smokes going down, that it wouldn't have been as successful just because you really have to kind of get in really close and personal. And if there was a two-man push there, probably would have been able to be a successful defuse. But we do see Walk finally getting picked up. Symthic will be able to get control of that bomb once again. But do you think we're going to be seeing eLevate just playing extremely defensive here?
They must do. I think it's better for them to have like a counter attack when they clear their 3 guys out.
You see Fractal take it. Did you see Fractal suicide?
Super nading.
Fractal just shot the rock in front of him and decided to go ahead and kill himself. So that happens too. And I don't know, if they keep on suiciding like that, I think that maybe Symthic has a chance of coming back. We do see a 3-man wipe coming in there inside mid. Supreme will be able to spot a couple of players trying to transition down below him. But we do have Jack picking up one. That will be Fractal with the respawn, as he's going to be able to take down 2 of the players. He's basically redeeming himself. He's like, Brett, that was just on purpose. I was just doing it for the stream. But Fractal spotting out the bomb carrier there, as he's also going to be using that engineer kit. I wonder what he's using for his gun, if he's using the Ace 21. So yeah, he's coming around here on the backside. Nice pick up there on the one. Can he get the second one? He does with 24 health. And that pretty much is going to be locking it down. I think eLevate, if they can play passive with it, I mean, they don't even have to play passive with it. They could just dump the bomb on the other side of the map. I think they should be good here. They could go in for the last second spawn onto Bravo, but at the very least, they will end us out 1-1.
Yeah. This will be a 1-1.
And nobody from Symthic right here next to the bomb to try and get the carry. We do have one more player that's going to be left up and alive here. That's going to be Secret. This man right here. I mean, Secret has just played fantastic today. He's 14-4 right now. And he's been able just to be a thorn in the side of Symthic here. See him trying to find where that bomb is going to be. Yeah, it has been picked up by Symthic finally. Secret's still going to be going back and forth. And Walk up and alive right now. There's another player back behind the crate. 13 seconds left to go. I think right now they're just going to be playing for time, making sure that we do not see any of those last 1 or 2 second plants. eLevate's going to be doing the exact same, not going in for the pickup. So we are going to be seeing it tied up here for this first round, 1-1, going into our second round of Goldman Railway.
Yeah, it was pretty surprising. I mean, the first bomb was pretty fast, but after that, the teams were pretty even.
1:58. That is ridiculous. And that's actually not the plant time. They actually planted that bomb at what? It was 1:17 seconds? Something like that? I mean, that's ridiculous.
But yeah, that shows that there was totally no control at the time. So.
Well, I think Symthic maybe have just got caught off guard. Because, you know, you did see it there right at the beginning. It was, I mean, it was just like Secret and Supreme, both. They were like I think it was like 3-1 and 3-0 right at the very start. They were just getting frag, entry frags, especially up there on the north. I think that was Secret actually in the north, and then Supreme down there on the south side of the map. They were just locking it down, and I think it just kind of caught Symthic off guard that they lost, you know, 2 players, you know, right from the start. They weren't really playing too smart in terms of their reinforcements, and they kind of just they fell into that trap where kind of go at the team 1 and 2s at a time, and they just, you know, because they have more numbers or because they had better positioning, they're able to always keep you down players.
Yeah, then it's better just to hide a bit and then go regroup.
All right, so no drops here. Baz, do you think we're going to be seeing another quick plant?
I don't think so. I think both teams are now ready just to have more control. That the only thing is about like the most dangerous guys are like on the bottom and the mid of the map, because if they get control of the other team's MCOM sites, then it will be really hard because they're in the back on the buildings, and then you have like two fronts to defend against, and it's really tricky.
All right, well, here we go, guys. We do see eLevate here on the Chinese side. We are going to be seeing Symthic here on the Russian side. 24 seconds left on the clock before we get started. Pretty much the exact same breakout that we've seen before. We'll see how many engineers that each team has. Symthic electing to go no engineers. They're going all meds. eLevate, Fractal is the only one. So we'll see how that plays out. Really, Walk plays as an engineer, I think, or that we have seen in the past. So, kind of curious to see them all going meds, especially on this particular map. But here we go, guys. You see Symthic making their way up onto the north side of the map. There's the two players pushing into mid. We do see the one down in the south as well. Really no frags just yet, just everybody trying to find where they're pushing in at. Symthic does get spotted out and taken down. First frag going over here to eLevate. This is a terrible position right now. You do see Supreme able to pinch in a couple of players from the backside as he does spot out every movement that's going to be coming in here. Taking down Walk, looking in for the second one here back behind the rock. But this is such a fantastic position to be in. It kind of feels like it's out of place, but you can really do a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, especially just defending the BAM bomb. But now the question is, will they take the bomb?
Oh my god, look at Seeker. Seeker already pushed up so aggressively here. He's on the opponent's side. He is going to be able to get a nice little assist there, helping out his teammate Fractal, but no kills except for Jack on the side of Symthic. And this is something that, this is almost the exact same thing that we saw before. Ooh, Secret does get taken down though. Trying to jump on in there. Not going to be able to make the frag. eLevate though will be able to win out in the battle on top of the north side of the map. They do get control of that neutral bomb. Two players will be able to push Fractal here, successfully taking him down. But Lucas and his teammate here able to help him out quite a bit. Just eLevate playing exactly like what we were talking about before. Very slow, methodical. Get your picks, push down. Get your picks, push down.
And it works. Just get a meter for meter.
Back there. Symthic basically in the same position as we saw eLevate in before. Playing extremely defensive here on this side of the map, waiting for them to bring the bomb to them. Jack will be able to take down Lucas as he does get control of that bomb. Was that a four-man wipe? It was. Secret's going to have to back on up. Try and play a little bit more defensive position. Get some high ground as well. You see Jet going in for possibly that alpha site. I don't know how well this is going to work here. He is getting a couple of shots coming in here. Very wisely backs up. That's a smart play right there from Jack. He's still going to be able to stay alive. Exactly what he needs to do. Does not want to drop this bomb. Decides to switch on over towards this Bravo site. Looking in for that north spawn. Not going to be able to find anybody just yet. But I really like the play right now from Jack. Really good thinking. See how well they're going to be able to hold off onto this actual site. You see 3 down onto C. Symthic's coming backside. Be careful here, not to let himself be known too much. Using the AK-5, able to get at least one of those frags. Not a gun that you see too awful much in competitive play, unless you play 10s. Now we do see Jack still with that bomb across the way, not able to get down with a plant. I would really like to try and see him going in for that Bravo side. But for now, just trying to get in a little bit of those frags here and there. Waiting for his team to get that positioning down. So far, they do have the numbers advantage as 2 will be down for eLevate. Jet going in for the push, picking up 1, picks up the second one as well, but he ends up going down, giving the bomb to eLevate right now, as we do see Symthic coming back in with a 2-piece of his own, picking up the bomb himself, as we're just seeing the bomb going back and forth. Beautiful job right there. Now Symthic in control right here. They are going to be going in for their own plant. Where is eLevate at? We do see them onto the C side of the map, but Symthic has a fairly decent advantage here. We do see one up inside the buildings, another one watching out for spawn, but he does end up going down. 2 players coming in from the north side from eLevate. Symthic, though, still playing right behind this B bomb. Oh my god, is he going to be able to pick up the kill here? Supreme doesn't know! Supreme doesn't know that he's there! Symthic popping out! Hello, Supreme! Takes him out! Oh my god, he finally does get picked up from the backside. Symthic, can they stop this defuse? As we do see them getting on it here at the very last couple of seconds, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, as that defuse should be going back in. Fractal about to finish it out, and he will be able to right at the last second, but now he's getting shot from behind, as Symthic with those spawns completely wiping up on that Bravo side, and now the respawn's coming in for eLevate. Can they make it in time to stop the plant? They cannot. Once again, we are going to be seeing that B bomb site getting planted.
That retake was incredible.
And it's not over yet. We do see Symthic still doing some damage here with this AK-5. He's going to be able to pick up 1. His teammate will be able to finish him out. So we do see Symthic just, wow. Wow, look at this. Look at this. They've been able to kill him every single time off of spawn now. This is a fantastic push here from Symthic. It took them 5 minutes to do this, but they are looking very, very strong. And look at this. eLevate is even giving up. They're going to go ahead and push to the north. They concede this point.
Yeah, they could see it. They had no control of the map at all, so they good choice.
So now we are going to be going up 1-2 in favor of Symthic. I don't think anybody would have guessed that, especially at the very beginning of that first round. eLevate pushing in so hard towards that alpha bomb site, but not able to make it happen. So, and you know the crazy thing too, Baz, that was Bravo. That was the Bravo bomb. Alpha is slightly easier for that, even though it's in the open, it's slightly easier to defend once it is planted than Bravo is.
Yeah, for sure, especially because the eLevate was at the C building, so they had pretty good control.
Oh, Secret! Oh my god. Another 2 kills in the bank right now. He's 8-5 currently, and he's going to be all the way in the backside once again, as he's going to be able to just lock down player after player after player at the respawns. Grand Beast will be up and alive here as well, but he's not really in any kind of really good position to push back in. Bomb has gone over here towards eLevate. God, Grand Beast here is going to be in a 1-on-4 situation in just a few seconds. Going ahead, yeah, he needs the back on up here. Not able to get a single kill. Would have been nice if we could trade out with 1, but the bomb carrier does go down, so that's going to stall out this push quite a bit, as we do see Jack coming back in, and I'd really like to see Jack. Oh no! Oh no, it does look like I have crashed out here, guys. So Baz, let us know what's going on.
eLevate is still holding a bomb with 3 guys there. But Symthic is being really aggressive now. They have 5 people moving on. eLevate loses 2 guys already. But still going the aggressive way. Going 3 versus 5. Going for the A bomb. Oh, and they lost the bomb. Now eLevate needs to hold back with the 2 guys. And there's still 2 minutes on the clock.
Alright, 2 minutes on the clock, so that's getting very, very close here, guys. I'm joining the server right now, so hopefully we're not going to be missing at all. I do apologize for that crash.
eLevate has been really following to getting some control again. They have 2 guys at the A side just defending, but Symthic is really getting slow with getting their bomb carrying to the A side. Why is that? Alright,
so here we go. I am back in 2 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock, as we do see right now Symthic with that bomb. eLevate, they are going to be stuck over here next to their area. I think maybe they thought that Symthic was going to go in for a very strong push. Not going to be the case though. Jack taking a little bit of fire there. Does go ahead and back on up. And this is really where eLevate has to make the move. You know, I think that Symthic is going to be perfectly content playing this for time. 2 minutes left on the clock. They can definitely play defensive for 2 minutes, especially on the north side of that map.
It's really easy with those big rocks.
Go ahead and check it out right now. Oh my god, Symthic here. All the way in the backside. He's going to be able to get the assist there onto 1. His teammate should be able to clean him up, as they're just going to lock down this crossfire. Oh no, his teammate doesn't end up going down. Now he has to watch out for a push coming in from the left. He's only got 6 health right now. Minute and 29 seconds left on the clock. Now there's still plenty of time for eLevate to grab this bomb, go down onto Alpha, and tie this up for overtime. See if that's going to be the case. Symthic here, able to get those spawns off on him. Still staying alive, though. I don't know how he has, but he is still staying alive. Minute and 12 seconds left on the clock. Where are the pushes coming in from eLevate? Really, I don't know if eLevate knows what to do. They're getting shot from behind. 2 players trying to come in for a back rage, not going to be happening. And they are probably just cussing right now in their own team speak because they had such a good opportunity to win this match. I mean, they looked so good at the beginning, and now they're completely stalled out. And Symthic, I have to say, while you may not respect them for playing this very passive hiding game with the bomb, it's going to work for them.
It's a smart choice. But the only thing is that eLevate only had like 1 guy defending MCOM, so they could have armed, but they didn't want to take that risk.
And that right there is it. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it down in 25 seconds. Even if he goes down, I don't see anybody from eLevate pushing on in. And yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be map number 1 here, going into the favor of Symthic. There's one of the pushes that was trying to go across with the AK-5. Able to take him down. Symthic, actually, Symthic did a fantastic job this match, I'd have to say. He looked so good over there onto that B bomb site. He really surprised me in this match.
I would also like the eLevate. They took the bomb pretty good, but yeah, they just had like that last 1-1-1 fight they lost. That was really pretty. Otherwise, they could have made it sure that they could have like a really good counter.
So we are going to be staying in the server here, guys. Should be staying in the server here. Our next map will be on Siege of Shanghai, which this is probably my favorite map. How about you, Bass?
For sure, it's my favorite map.
Sure.
The thing is, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the amount of cover in that map is like really big in comparison with other maps. There's almost no open spots at all.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, there has been an updated version of it, so if you haven't played since the last patch, then yeah, you don't know what it looks like. So it has changed quite a bit, and we are going to be heading over there right now. Now, we'll say that this map does have, I would have to say, good side, bad sides.
Yeah.
I would say that the Chinese side is probably the harder side in terms of attacking, while the U.S. side is, I mean, they're almost guaranteed 1 bomb. The U.S. side is almost guaranteed the C-bomb side, because it's just kind of there. I mean, if you look at the map, it's like they're giving Charlie to the U.S. team. They're like, here, take it.
The thing about this map is like the US has like pretty good spawns to have like go to the bomb at first, but the Chinese has like a really good defensive position. So the only thing they have to do at the beginning is be defensive, get 2 or 3 kills, and then go to the US side. If you don't do that, then you lose that C-bomb.
Yeah, and look at the U.S. side right now, guys. I mean, most of the time you only see Bravo and Charlie getting pushed on. Alpha is really not a bomb that you see too awful much, just because it's a little bit harder to play on.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the spawn.
Yeah, and it is fairly close to the spawn. So a lot of times you do see teams just going in for the Bravo bombs first and then for Charlie. Now, I haven't seen a team winning out on the U.S. side yet. I have seen Bravo go down, but I haven't seen them winning in a 2-0 or 2-1 on the U.S. side yet. Which is not to say it can't be done.
No, I mean, the C-bomb, if you can plant that, is also pretty good to defend. I mean, you can still go to the B side and have that like upper position, but A is really tricky.
All right, so 40 seconds left before we get started. Now, what are you going to be saying for breakouts?
Yeah, the main problem is like, will they go real defensive, like have a real big line, or will they go like Zerg style and just go 5 people in the same lane? I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Quick update here, guys. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do type in ! brackets down below. Dexterity has moved on to the quarters. Unlimited Edition versus Cold Death Team will be happening right now. Jayob will be facing off against the winner of Dying to Rush and Success Key. Invids and URAD is also going on at the same time as well. So those matches, I don't know, that's actually going to be some... Invids and URAD is going to be an interesting match. I wish we could have watched that, but I think that one's actually playing right now. Anyways, we are going to be seeing those breakouts coming in. eLevate able to get to that bomb first, but they're not electing to go for the bomb. And I do like this play right here. And the reason being is because when you do have that bomb, obviously it lets you know where you're going. And most of the time, your bomb carrier does not travel alone. You know, most of the time your bomb carrier has at least one guy helping them out, maybe two. So you can kind of tell where the bulk of their team is at with that bomb carrier. So not going for that bomb, waiting for those picks first, I think is definitely a good move.
Yeah, for sure.
And Supreme is going to be able to spot at least one. Not going to be getting the frag, though. We do see Secret taking down Walk, which is going to open up this left-hand side. We do have Grand Beast. I don't even know what Grand Beast is aiming to do over here, but he has tied up at least one of those players from eLevate, so he's doing something right. But haven't really seen this play, especially with just one man pushing up on this side that aggressively. We do see Walk inside the middle of the map here right now. He's deciding to go ahead and back on out. eLevate still very, very defensive posture right now. They have not gone for that bomb just yet. Kind of figured they would have, especially since they had a three-man. They had 3 men down at one point for Symthic.
I don't know. Most of the times on this map, people are really aggressive, but now it's like really slow.
You're going to be seeing Walk taking a little bit of fire there. Has to back on up. Ooh, getting taken down by the Magnum though. That was a very, very quick frag. Now, look at this. They're pushing it on the Charlie site. They're going to be able to get control here. Fractal, go ahead and pushed over here towards Showroom. Does take down Jack. Spots out one more coming back in. Is he going to be fast enough on the reload? Doesn't have to be. His teammate Lucas coming in from the backside. Will be able to finish up that frag, but he gets taken out from Escalators. Now Supreme going to be the last player for eLevate on this side of the map, but still not pushing up that bomb just yet. Now you see it starting to make its way over here towards that C side after they've pushed Symthic fairly far back, but still waiting, still playing extremely passive there.
I would go for a plant. Let's try it.
See Whack getting picked up. And I don't know, this looks like it's going to be working here, Baz. I mean, they're slowly but surely whittling down Symthic. They're down to 2 players now, and this should open it up. Now down to 1. Sithril up on top of Escalators, now with another spawn. There's no way they're going to be able to prevent a C plant here. It's finally
and the finally going.
Yeah, Wintal is finally going to be going in for that plant. Should be able to successfully get it, but look how far back they've pinned them in. See Grand Beast, though, going in for a massive back rage. Look at this right now. Spotting out one next to Showroom. Should be taking him down. There it is. Gets the assist. And they're going to be able to cut eLevate in half right here. Spotting out one next to Statue. Not able to connect with the shots. Goes down. That is going to be huge. Wintal, though, does he know the defuse is coming in? Can he stop it in time? He does not. There's the defuse coming in from Sithril. Secret's going to be back up, though, to finish that off. Should be able to get the plant here in just a few seconds, but more spawns coming in next to Ice Cream. Jack both go down with Walk. So yeah, that's going to be another plant here in just a few seconds. But we have seen this actually quite a bit here. Teams getting a little bit too complacent there onto C, and they allow that defuse to come back in.
Yeah, it's really hard for teams to get like real good positions to defend C.
See Secret here, set up right by Escalators, using those incendiaries, which is something that we haven't really seen a whole lot being used, surprisingly enough. Incendiaries, very powerful, because they do go through walls, they do go through solid objects, and they're extremely good at keeping people going for those sneaky little diffuses, as well as keeping people going in for plants, allowing your team just a few extra seconds. Secret here, though, starting to push back out. We do see a push here from Symthic. Grand Beast trying to get on the flanks here. Does get taken out, and this is just... Symthic is getting wiped up all day long here. This is looking really bad for them.
Yeah, especially if they can hold this, get this hold, then they can just plant for A then.
Take a look right now. Secret still is up and alive here inside Escalators. Now, we've seen this before. Players basically setting up inside Escalators and just holding back every one of those spawns just because it is a little bit more narrow than it is in previous maps, so it's a lot harder to get out of the back spawns than it is on the other side. But we will be seeing Secret now coming back in. Oh no, Symthic getting completely back rage here. Had absolutely no chance. Colossus going down. Now it's going to be down to Jack here. And this is looking like the very start of round number 1, to be honest with you, of that last map.
Yeah, it's complete opposite now. But they have that control, like Symthic as a wheel gets really follow and gets some control back.
Is that a flashbang that went down?
Didn't see it, sorry.
Huh, that's curious. I saw Jack there, and it looked like a flashbang went out for just a few seconds, and the only reason why I say so is because flashbangs are banned. I didn't know if maybe that was an accident or what, but definitely not something that you want to do. Supreme will be back up. We do see Ice Cream has been planted. Cithro is going to be trying to come back in, possibly going for a back rage here inside the hallway, but he will be met with a death very, very quickly. I don't think there's really anything that Symthic can do in this situation. I mean, we have Wintaw set up inside escalators. He's going to be able to stop anybody coming up through mid, as well as over there by Ice Cream. I mean, it's pretty much a 2-0 victory, really quick for eLevate.
Now the question is, can I do it also in the second round?
Yeah, absolutely. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. That's a very fast time for both of those bombs.
Yeah, they took like 4 minutes to break the line of Symthic, and then they had it, all the control.
Oh my god, look at that. Secret 12-0 right there. Didn't die a single time. 8-0 there for Wintaw as well. 7-1 for Supreme and Fractal going 5-2. Lucas 11-4. Very, very good job there onto eLevate's side. Symthic, on the other hand, they were definitely struggling. So we'll be kind of curious to see how they're going to be answering here. They do have that harder, or eLevate has the harder side this time. But, I mean, again, with the domination that we were seeing there, it looks like they definitely have this map figured out.
And they ESL set the control. Only thing that they had a bit trouble of is like finding spots to defend when they had Planet, and so that's why they had got like one defuse spot. For the rest, it was like perfect.
All right, so a minute left here on the clock. We have swapped sides. Think eLevate's going to be able to finish it out here, guys? Let me know in chat. Or do you think that Symthic's going to be able to bring it back? They need to do something quick. I mean, I think that they should... Ooh, whoa. What do we see here? We see an LMG. We got an LMG, guys. We got an LMG. Fractal here, laying down the law with the bipod. He's got a bipod on this, right? Oh, yeah, he's got a bipod. Oh, we are going to enjoy some bipod action here in just a few minutes. But how effective do you think this thing's going to be, Baz?
But yeah, really good. I mean, if you see the right lane, if they put down there a bipod, and it will be really hard to come there.
Well, we're about to find out in about 10 seconds what he's going to be able to do with this machine. Again, we don't really see a whole lot of LMG usage anymore in these cups. Most of the time, they just lay it down with the engineer. Oh, but look at this, look at this, look at this. Bipod should be coming up. He's trying to get it to raise, and he's not able to. Oh!
No.
He does spot out 3 of the 4, 5 of the players crossing over, so they know every single one of those players are going to be going over towards the water side of the map, so he doesn't have to worry about anybody coming in down Long Street. We do have eLevate going in for a back rage as well. Wintaw is going to be set up onto water side himself. You see that one last player that's somebody Cithro waiting for. We got a bat or a no live here. And yeah, okay, so one crashed. And that, I believe, if I remember correctly, because we don't go or have it too awful much, but I believe that if there's no frags within the first, or it's a crash before the first death, it's no live, right?
That's a new rule?
No, I think that's the rule. It's like if there's no kills within the first couple of seconds and you call no live, I'm pretty sure that it's a restart.
I'm gonna check that.
You do that, Baz. You do that, Baz. Because I'm gonna give you, or I'm gonna let you know. I'm pretty much just. Oh no! Don't do this to me, Battlefield. Another crash coming in. This is not good, guys. This is not good. I do apologize for this.
You still have time. Fifth player isn't back yet.
Oh yeah, we got enough time. I wonder what's going on because usually we don't see a whole lot of North Americans crashing on a North American server.
You're right. If a player drops before the first kill has been made, the match will be restarted.
Ha! Oh yeah! See? Reading all those rules when I was bored one day finally paid off. Oh man.
And maybe this time the bipod will work.
Yeah, you know that's what it was. Bipod didn't work. They're like, quick, pull your internet cable. We gotta make sure this thing works. I don't know if that actually happened, guys. Okay, that's just speculation. All right, don't be blaming people for that. Although this is eLevate we're talking about.
Are you back, Brett?
Yes, I'm getting back in the server right now. Oh, ready to go. All right, so real quick, see if we have any more updates on the brackets. Kind of curious to see who won versus Dying to Rush in Success Key. That has not been decided just yet. So, guys, it looks like we're going to be staying with the deck. We're going to go with Dexterity next match. So we will see the winner of this match versus Dex. Depending on how the Dying to Rush and Success Key team match starts, or when it starts, we might go to that one as well. So, anywho's, hopefully no crashes, no restarts, no do-overs. We're gonna do this, guys. We're doing it live. Doing it live. Oh no! Where's Fractal and his LMG? All I want to see. That's all I want to see. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at Fractal here. He's an Uber team player. Not only does he have the ammo packs, he has the ammo box. He's ammo crazy right now. He must have some like really stout legs on him to carry all that ammo. I mean, he must be able to leg press a lot.
Now, bipod time.
That is right. 5 seconds left to go before we see some bipod action in our second round of our second map. eLevate versus Symthic. How is this going to go down? Fractal going back into the same spot. And he can't, it's not working. It's not working, no. So all he's going to do right now is just spot out the same exact push as he saw before. And we are going to be seeing him running down, so no bipod shooting at all. Kind of makes me sad. But that's okay. Let's see what the first little shots are going to be going. Symthic, though, deciding to go ahead and take the bomb right from the start. So completely different than what we saw coming out of eLevate. And remember, Symthic has to get 2 bomb sites, not allowing eLevate to get a single one in order to take it in overtime. eLevate here has got to be feeling pretty darn good. They did lose map number 1, but they are in such a dominant position. They're going to be feeling fantastic. Lucas coming around for a back rage here. Not spotting Matt just yet. There he goes, taking out Colossus. Is he going to be able to get the bomb carrier? He did spot him just for a few seconds. He is in a great position here to really cause a lot of trouble. Oh, but he does get spotted out from behind, and he does finally go down. Not doing as much damage as I thought he was going to be able to do. Secret following it back up, though. Going to be backing on up as well. Symthic looking fairly decent here to try and make a push. Fractal back with that LMG. Look at him go. He's going to be able to take down Jack. Not putting out the bipod just yet. Pulls out that Magnum, though. It's a nice little assist there. You got to like that. Here we go. Fractal in a position with this bipod. And unfortunately, the spectator does not like bipoded LMGs when they go full auto, as it does tend to look right at the sky right after the first few bullets. But he's going to be really good just basically calling out positions, calling out movements, and making sure that nobody's going to be going around for a back rage on that particular side. Supreme is going to be back up as well over here on the water side, taking down Grand Beast. But, you know, I have to say, Symthic needs to make something happen. I mean, they have to push. They don't, eLevate's just going to wait for him.
Yeah, but if they lose that fight and they lose, then they have the chance that B will be planned pretty soon.
But you know what? At some point, you just have to go. I mean, you just have to go. If you don't, then you for sure are not going to win it. I mean, it's already 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and they have yet to get the bomb really on the other side of the map. I mean, they got a touch on it, and that was about it. We do see Jack now pushing back in onto that C flag. Where is eLevate at? We do see a couple of them back behind Statue. Walk is taking a little bit of fire. Jack, though, able to take down at least one. Can he pick up the second one here? He's looking for him, and he's able to get a couple of shots, but can't finish out the frag just yet. Looks like his teammate will be able to do just that, so that C side not going down. Instead, they are going in over here for Alpha. This is definitely an interesting push here. Where is eLevate at? Oh my god, this could be just brilliant here if this works, but no, it looks like Sithro is going to be completely overwhelmed, spotting two players coming right at him onto Ice Cream. That gives eLevate the bomb, but Symthic is not done yet. We do see Colossus coming in for some possible shots. Jack is also going to be able to cut off anybody crossing the street. The bomb is down right inside of Ice Cream, but it's going to give eLevate so much time here to get those respawns back in. Nobody getting on top of escalators, and somehow Symthic is able to get control here, and they will be able to get the plant going down.
And they have a really aggressive line now. It's really, really good.
Wow, that was amazing, I have to say. I did not expect them to be able to come back as strong as they did. I'm curious to see how eLevate actually spawned in there, putting absolutely nobody on top of escalators. Grand Beast still going back and forth onto the showroom floor. He's getting pushed by two different people. Does go down. That's going to leave that side fairly open. Now Colossus will be back up inside escalators, and this is going to be at a very important position to hold off for this bomb site. And he is going to be able to get that first frag onto Supreme. Where is the second one coming in from? He does spot him down next to the C-Dom, and he's not able to pick up the frag, but we do see inside that Alpha flag. I don't know if they're going to be able to get onto the defuse in time. They can get onto it right now, but Lucas coming in with the G18, finishing up Jack. Does he get the two-piece? He does not. But look at this Fractal trying to go in for the defuse, not able to make it happen. And that is a whole lot of death, all in one spot.
Nice. And because both teams are both dead, now they have Symthic as an advantage again.
I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think they have much of an advantage. I mean, it's basically just like it was in Breakout, and you saw how, how hard they were having during Breakout of getting across the map. I mean, that took them 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes and 21 seconds to get that bomb. Now, that means that they have one chance, if they do the same exact thing, to get this second bomb down and take it into overtime. That's not a whole lot, of chances, obviously. And they have to, I mean, they have to push up faster. Alright, so we are going to be seeing Colossus with that bomb. They are going to be going in for that C side, which is going to be immensely easier. Colossus going in for the plant. Can he make it in time? He's getting shots from side. Decides to go ahead and back on up. Not going to be able to get onto it just yet. He is the last one, or I'm sorry, Wintal is the last one up for eLevate, so that gives them enough time for Symthic to come in here for the plant. And this could be even it up. Oh my god, Wintal, though, is back behind him. Look at this. And he's going to be able to pick up one. Turns around, not able to get the second one. His teammate going down as well. But Lucas is in a perfect position to go in for another back rage. I don't know if Symthic's going to be watching out for another back rage coming back in. Oh, Colossus there with a sixth sense. Will be able to take him down. 5 players are up and alive for Symthic all around this C site, and they may actually be able to take this here, guys, and even it up, which would be a crazy, crazy turn of events right now.
It will be overtime.
Oh my god, eLevate now down to one last player once more. This will be secret. And he does pick up one more kill, but not able to get in there on the defuse. And they were only a minute over on time compared to eLevate.
Was really fast. I mean, the thing is about the control. It was so typical. I mean, Symthic had 12% the first round, and now they had complete control. And eLevate was just, opposite, just pushing back every time.
I think what did it in for him right there was the fact that we saw eLevate immediately going in for a C counter push. Because, I mean, it's very common to go for Charlie. Why would you not go in for Charlie? I mean, you just go for that. It's the easiest one. So eLevate immediately pushed all of their players, and they had 5 guys up and alive next to Semi. Well, Symthic was like, okay, go ahead and push all your players there. We're going in for Bravo. And it kind of put eLevate in this weird and awkward position where they were getting pinched from both sides. Now, they did eventually kill Cithro there, but by that time, we already saw big spawn bombs coming back in, and eLevate just lost it there onto that Alpha Cap. I mean, that was a great job. You know, Baz, if Symthic had done it in any other order, I don't think we would be going into overtime right now. If they had gone for C first, I don't think they would have been able to take A or B.
A is so much more difficult. You could see it. He was flanking it, and they lost the bomb at first. But it took like 3 or 4 kills to get like 1 arming. It's so open in comparison with Charlie.
Absolutely. So, guys, if you don't know how overtime works, we'll go ahead and let Baz run you through it, and let you know what we're going to be seeing.
Overtime, both rounds will be played again, but with a 5 minutes time limit. And if Team A plants the bomb within 3 minutes, and Team B plants all the rounds with fewer time, then they win, and otherwise they will lose. So it's the golden goal rule.
Absolutely. So fastest time will win if both teams do get a plant. Of course, if one team does not get a plant and the other does, they will win because they have a bomb on their own side. So this is going to be a very intense moment, I would have to say. Symthic has to prove their mettle here. If Symthic is able to stop a plant, or at the very least make it about a 4 minute, 4.5 minute plant, I think they do have a fairly decent shot of coming back in the next round. But if we see a very fast plant time, like I'm talking about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, I don't know. That's going to be tough for Symthic, because we haven't really seen Symthic being able to go gun to gun with eLevate yet. I mean, even on Goldman Railway, they were struggling when it came down to just pure fragging power. Secret and Supreme are playing out of their minds right now, and they're just winning every gunfight that they get into.
Yeah, I agree. They're powerhouses.
All right, so 50 seconds left. We are going to be moving on to our overtime first round. This is the first overtime that we've seen today. Our second one in this cast for this season so far. You guys are just joining. This is the ESL One Summer Season America Qualifiers Cup number 2. We are watching eLevate versus Symthic in our round of 16. This is our second map. We are now going into overtime. It's going to be intense here, guys.
Brad, do you think they will play a bit aggressive? Because last time they needed like 4 minutes and 20 seconds to have like 1 plant, and we only have 5 minutes in a total round.
I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I have not seen eLevate play this map yet. I've cast them in Go 4 cuts, but not on this map. So I don't know how they're going to be playing this overtime. In my personal opinion, I think they have the guns to back it up, and they should absolutely play it aggressively. But it's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. So there are the breakouts that are going to be coming back in. Pretty standard, something that we've seen time and time again. We are going to be seeing Supreme, though, spotting out a couple of these players. He will spot out one going to semi. Gets a little bit of shots on him, which is going to be good. No frags yet. Still all evened up. And it does look like we are going to be seeing eLevate not going for that bomb once again. Grand Beast playing that extremely aggressive role here onto water side. As, oh, I like that. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get the headshots there. I'm just going to go ahead and take all your cover down. And there's going to be no room for him to really work from, as we do see Grand Beast systematically throwing those rockets. And gets the kill on Wintaw! Oh my god, I was going to say, if he gets the kill on Wintaw and he stays alive there, that was going to be a huge mistake from eLevate. But it does open up here for Fractal, as he does push in now over onto Statue side. He can get a couple of frags himself. I mean, again, he could switch it basically all the way over for eLevate, as we are going to see him trying to go back and forth and not able to get the frags just yet. eLevate not getting onto the bomb. You see Walk trying to get a little bit aggressive there, but Lucas coming back in, spots out 2 onto Statue. No kills coming in for him, though. Like I said, this is very slow. I think this is a mistake from eLevate.
eLevate is putting on the pressure now.
Yeah, we do see Secret coming in. It's going to be up to Colossus to go huge. 27 health right now as he backs on up to Statue. Can he make it happen? He needs to take down the bomb carrier. Teammate's going to help him out quite a bit. Pulls out to Magnum, getting shot from behind. They are completely overwhelmed right now, and that's a full squad wipe pretty much. Grand Beast is going to be spawning in all the way on the backside of the map. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. That bomb finally going down. And that could have been a little bit earlier, but we are going to be seeing Symthic on the back foot. They have got to get this disarm as fast as possible. We are going to be seeing a 4-minute plant time. Lucas waiting in for the push coming over here towards hallway. We'll be able to get the back rage as he spots that one coming in from Waterside. Nice play there. Good communication going back and forth. Fractal will be up next to Statue here. There's the push coming in. The defuse is happening. Colossus, though, getting those hit markers coming on him. Will have to back on up. Does get picked up. Symthic, where are they pushing in from? There is 2 coming back up, but that's not going to be fast enough. Oh, can they get on the defuse fast enough? Cithril is getting on the defuse right now. Does he get picked up by Fractal? He does. And that is going to be it there as we see a minute, or I'm sorry, 2 minutes. Was that 2 minutes 32?
Yeah.
Is the clock counting down? I could have sworn it was later than that. All right, well, 2 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. And we are going to be seeing Symthic having to beat that time in order to come back.
So they got 1 minute and 47 seconds for the plant. That's really fast.
Yeah, I think the clock was counting down. Because I swore I saw 3 minutes on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. My brain is messed up here, guys. So I do apologize. As I said before, I'm still trying to wake up. Oh, man. So we are going to be going in our second overtime. Not on Paracel Storm. We're going to go ahead and reset, but we do have a drop coming in. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for that guy to get back in. But you said it was, what, 2 minutes and what was it again? 2 minutes and 30 what?
No, 1 minute and 47 seconds.
Well, that was the plant, but the actual explosion was 2 minutes and 32 seconds.
Yeah, correct.
So 2 minutes and 32 seconds is what they have to beat them by. I don't know. That's going to be hard. That's going to be very, very hard. I feel like admin's not paying attention to the server. There it is. I love it when teams are just like immediately questioning what's going on. It's like, just hold on a few seconds. Admin will be there, we promise. But
well, now the question is, they need to be really aggressive, otherwise they can't make that time.
Do you think, though, that they have the guns to back it up? Because, you know, to be honest with you, I think if eLevate, if they get aggressive themselves, now they may not play like this, you know, they may play super passive, but, I mean, they could actually turn the tables and play aggressive themselves, and if they get control of the bomb, if they get a hold of that bomb, that's it. It's done for.
Yeah, one mistake and it's over.
All right, so have we gotten our 5th in yet?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. My God, I swear. All right, well, once we do get our 5th player in, we're going to be going live. The first map was on Goldman Railway, and it did go into the favor of Symthic. It was a really good map, too. If this does go to a 3rd map, which there's a chance that it won't. I mean, Symthic could come out with a couple of really good frags. But if it does go to a 3rd map, we are going to be seeing Paracel Storm. And that, my friends, is going to be a really good map to watch. Hopefully, we don't see Symthic trying to go in for a Mav, because that really hurt them. Well, I mean, they can go in for a Mav, but they don't need to go in for it as... they don't need to commit to it as long as what they did last time and end up losing the round. But, yeah, Paracel Storm, going to be an interesting one, I will have to say. And I can't even pick a favorite on that one, to be honest with you. That could be anybody's game on that one.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing on the Paracel Storm, you have like one easy side, that's the A side there. But otherwise, Yeah, it is a pretty balanced map and there's a lot of cover, and there's not like many OP spots or something. So I
Well,
wouldn't see
there
that.
is one spot that it's almost impossible to take. That's the C site for the Chinese team.
Oh, is
That
okay, the seaside at
that
the
spot
beach.
is impossible to take. If oh my god, unless you get a full wipe and plant right after you get that full wipe, good luck. So we should have one more restart. No. We're on right sides. Yeah, we're on the right sides. All right. Here we go. Potentially, highly doubt it, but potentially the last round of this series. Symthic currently 1-0. Oh no, did I actually do that? I did actually do that. My bad. Oh, that's wrong. Oh my god, Brett. Just go to bed. That's what you need.
No time.
Go to bed and go get some brain food or something. I don't know. Ugh. Okay. There we go. We got everything right now. It is 1-0 to Symthic. I did have it saying 1-1. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Got a little ahead of myself there. But it is 1-0 in favor of Symthic. eLevate here, winning out on that first win with 2 minutes and, I've already forgotten, 38 seconds?
Yeah, correct.
2 minutes and 38 seconds. I've got it written down, and I don't know why I don't look at it. But 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Symthic has a hell of a fight ahead of them. Let's see if they're going to be able to have it happen. Fractal not going in for that support kit, instead going in for the engineer, which I absolutely agree with. eLevate going in for a fairly heavy push over here towards Waterside. Probably figuring that Symthic is going to go ahead and rush this, which that might be a very good plan here, as we do see Symthic, although they're missing out on the bomb, but all 5 of their players are going to be pushing up into the middle of the map, so nobody's going to be sitting back watching Waterside like we have seen previously. Grand Beast does get taken down, but look at that, Walk is going to be able to take one of his own, so now we are going to see Statue getting pushed just a little bit here. Walk taking a little bit of damage, now going back in and out here, trading shot for shot. Can he pick up the kills? He is going to be able to take down at least one. His teammate Grand Beast will be able to pick up a second one. eLevate, they're going in for a back rage of their own. Supreme is still going to be up and alive here inside the middle of the map. He does finally go down, but look at this. Lucas coming in big with the Rex. He takes down the bomb carrier, but oh my god, Symthic, are they going to be able to do this? Grand Beast is now pushed up on the outside of Ice Cream. Does the plant go down? Not yet. He does get taken out. Wak also gets picked up. Now it's going to be up to Jack. They have yet to be able to get the plant going down, and oh no, why do I have to crash here?
Oh shit. Still no plant. Only 20 seconds remaining. Symthic only has 2 people on the ground. And the fact is being really aggressive. They have 4 people now. Oh, Symthic has only 1 guy standing left. And he made 2 kills. Bean spawns coming in. eLevate now 3 versus 1. Going for the plant. 5 seconds remaining. Symthic has no guys left. They lost the game.
Oh, guys, I am so sorry that we missed that. It was such an intense round there at the very end. Symthic made a valiant effort, but it doesn't look like it's going to be so. As they have, did they run out of time there officially, Baz?
Yeah.
They have
GG.
run out of time. So we are going to be seeing another map coming up, which is a good thing. It is a good thing. But we are not going to be able to see Symthic taking out 2-0, which I have to say, they're playing fantastically well right now. Moving on into our next match, which will be on Paracel Storm. We are going to be seeing this map, as we said before. It's a little bit more even, probably. Does allow for some interesting gameplay. You do have a lot of close quarters, as well as a lot of long range. Both kind of goes back and forth. Yeah, so hopefully won't have any more crashes. Guys, like I said, I do apologize. I have absolutely no idea why it is doing what it is doing. Always crashing during key moments. I know, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I do have another PC I just bought, so I'll be shifting everything over to my new computer. Hopefully, we're having absolutely no crashing, and yeah, we'll be able to never have this problem again. So many mad people. Oh my god. All right. Well, we're back in. Everybody is back in the server. Are we on the right sides? We do have eLevate on the Chinese side. Should be going live with this round. Now, Baz, what do you think is going to be happening? What do you think the breakouts are going to be?
I think eLevate will take it slow, have a real big line, and just wait for 2 pushes on the sideline, because that's the most difficult on this map. If you lose like the sides and get flanked from behind, it's really tricky, because the line of sight is really narrow because of all the cover, so it's really hard to get like those surprise attacks.
Absolutely. Also, expect to see at least one engineer coming out. Don't know if both teams are going to be going engineer, but I do know that at least the U.S. team can go Engie. Just blow down a couple of those walls of those buildings will help out quite a bit, especially the second stories, because if you get into Solo House and the Bravo buildings, I mean, you can pretty much see everything on the side of the map if you're up there. You can see every push that's going to be coming into your side. So expect to see a couple of rockets thrown out right at the very beginning. Yeah, most teams play this out fairly passively over onto basketball court. They don't really push in until they get a couple of frags. Don't know if that's what we're going to be seeing this time. That's what we have had in the past. It does look, there you go. We do see Solo House getting populated by a couple of frags or a couple of players. Lucas, though, getting that shot from the rockets like we were talking about before. And now Wintal is going to be following him back up, as he will be able to get that res, which is going to help him out quite a bit. More rockets coming back in. There's going to be absolutely no cover here. Oh, Wintal, though, getting taken out by a nice nade. Really good job right there from Symthic. That's going to open up that left side quite a bit for him. Supreme now will be back up inside mid. You see a push possibly coming back into the left, trying to wait him out, but the bomb is going to be going over here towards this alpha side of the map. I don't know, Symthic is playing this out really, really passively, though. With that bomb, I figured they would be pushing up a little bit harder than what they are.
And now tricky for us if Fractal will succeed in flanking, and they got a problem.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the thing is that on this particular map right here, you really have to time your pushes. It's very reminiscent of Squad Rush, where if you get 3 down or 4 down, you have got to make sure that you're in a position to push and make sure that you stop them from being able to get into a good defensive stance off of those respawns. And I think they waited just a little bit too long. Maybe the Supreme is going to be able to pull back, but we do see Secrets going ahead, pushing on in towards the bomb carrier. Does not win the fight, though, losing out in that hipfire spray. But oh my god, Wintaw going in for the back rage of a century. Look at this. He'll be able to take down Walk, but he's going to get shot from behind here shortly, as we do see Colossus coming back in from main spawn. But we have 3 players down here for eLevate. Are they going to be able to hold off on this? Symthic pushing back into a ditch here. Do have a 3-on-3 situation right now. Symthic going ahead and trying to push on in towards that alpha site. We do see Incendiaries coming back out, preventing any kind of push that could potentially happen. Symthic, all 5 players are up and alive currently, but we're going to be seeing a possible push coming in over there towards Bravo buildings. It is stalled out for the time being. There we go. Trench has been pushed. Walk goes down. Oh my god, a 1-on-2 situation, and we're still going to be seeing Fractal up and alive. Goes in for the back rage here, and he's going to be playing loop-de-loop, basically. Supreme not able to take down the frags, but we see more and more spawns coming back in. There's the possible plant coming in, but no, they both go down, and Fractal will be able to save the day. Anybody in the backside for Symthic? No, they are not, and I have to say that was a fantastic play right there from Fractal. Just out-juking the other team. Had he tried to go on gun for gun right there, that was going to be a Symthic plant, guaranteed. So now they are going to be making their way over to the other side of the map. We do see Fractal spotting out another player. They're taking him out onto beachside. And I got to say, this is definitely looking up to be Fractal's map. We have yet to see Fractal stepping up like this. And he was able to put a massive amount of damage downrange. Finally does get picked up. 8-1 ends it out. But we do see Walk now grabbing the bomb here, able to pick up both of those kills. Hightailing it all the way over here towards Alpha. The spawns are going to be... Oh, I don't... What? Look at where Fractal spawned in at. What was the deal with those two spawns?
They want some building control, but they're too late to the party now.
Yeah, that was a little bit too much of a delayed spawn there. As we do see Lucas back behind. The bomb has been planted. Symthic looking like they are going to be able to control it for the time being, but Lucas coming around from the backside, picking up at least one of the kills. The defuse should be able to go down. There's the push coming back in. No, Walk not able to make it happen. And Supreme going ahead, pushing in over there towards beachside. Will be able to pick up that last frag. Symthic, where are they at? Are they anywhere to be found? They are not. Another defuse is going to be coming back in over here onto that Alpha bomb. We are going to be seeing Symthic trying to re-push back over here in time to stop anything from eLevate. Now, if you were eLevate in this situation, you've tried going over here to the seaside. This will make the second time, and there's already enough time for Symthic to spawn back in and push back up. I almost think it'd be good to go over here towards Alpha.
Yeah, just rotate a bit. But you can see, like, in the last 2 minutes, they swapped sides for like 5 times now, so they need, like, better position for the defense.
Yeah, and there's so many back rages on this map. Fractal spotting out Walk right there, trying to go in from the pine. Not able to make that a successful back rage, but we do see Fractal now pushing back in. Will end up getting taken down. eLevate still not wanting to go there towards Alpha. They're still going in. They're perfectly content, I guess, with trying to force this C bomb. Which I will say this: if you can get C first or Bravo, Alpha is immensely easier to get control of, get over there. So they may be trying to go in for a 2-bomb play here eventually. But Sithro is going to be pushed up fairly aggressively inside crates. Can make anything happen here. There is the bomb actually gone down. As Sithro getting shot from both sides. Will end up taking down Lucas. Nice play taking down Lucas right there. But he ends up getting shot himself. So Symthic slowly but surely getting whittled away here. They're down to 1 player. It's going to be Jack left up and alive. Very wisely waiting for those spawns to come back in. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. I mean, this is a fairly difficult position to get out of because they have control of tower. They have control of beachside. There's not a whole lot of places that Symthic can push up on.
No, it's really tricky. They just have to go for the next one.
And that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, if you take a look, they have 4 players pushing back in over here towards basketball court. Supreme will be up above. He does pick up Colossus. They now know that they are over here next to basketball court, so I don't know if Symthic is really going to be able to do much. Oh, but Grand Beast here will be able to pick up, I believe that was Secret. Nice play here. Also taking down Wintaw as well. So really good frac coming here from Sin. That's 3 down for eLevate right now. And that bomb, if it was going to spawn back in, which it has just now, Symthic getting a little bit of a touch on it, but not able to get the full cap here. Grand Beast still going to be a thorn in the side right now for eLevate, as we are going to be seeing every single one of his teammates going down trying to go for the bomb, but still not able to take down Grand Beast. Grand Beast finally getting picked up. Now it's going to be up to Colossus here and Jack, who are both just getting chased around the map. Jack is going to be back up, but he's in such a terrible position, down to 2 health right now, and he has to make sure that he can at least get a little bit of health going down right now. And there it is. There's the push over there to Alpha. So, yeah, I think that eLevate pretty much planned this out, which is just very, very smart on their part, being able to get control of that C-bomb site or Bravo. And then Alpha is such an easier bomb to get control of and defend once you do have it planted that you're almost guaranteed. I mean, in the past, most of the time what you do see are both of the A bomb sites being taken first.
Yeah, but now they can retake it.
Fractal here with the LMG bipod, already ready for a repush coming back in. Is going to be able to take down the bomb carrier Citro. No chance there. It does end up getting taken out. Ooh, we do see Fractal getting picked up, not taking the bomb either. So the bomb has stalled out for the most part over here next to C. And I have to say, if Symthic thinks that they're going to be able to plant onto this Charlie site, they are sadly mistaken, as we do have eLevate just able to completely stall them out. And this is just the side of the map that you absolutely cannot push unless you get a full squad wipe. It is near impossible, even with smokes, even with flashes before we banned them. I mean, it was just a near impossible side to push. And once again, there you have it. We are going to be seeing eLevate pushing down into that Alpha bomb site. We'll be able to get the plant here. Those incendiaries not quite able to make it over there towards that Alpha site. Minute and 19 seconds left on the clock. As we do see Wintaw taking down Colossus. I think they're going to be playing for time right here.
They're really struggling to get positions.
There's the bomb going down. eLevate might be able to take this 2-0 in our first round, and this is going to be huge if they do so. Again, we've seen 2-0s incredibly hard to fight back from. It is possible, but incredibly hard. As we do see Wintaw getting the hip fire spray there. Two players from Symthic are going to be over here next to that Alpha bomb. Will end up getting picked up. So yeah, Colossus with that defuse. 40 seconds left on the clock. He hasn't picked up the bomb, though. I don't know if he knows this. Bomb's still back over there onto that Alpha side. So if he thinks he's taking the bomb over to the other side of the map, he is absolutely not. There it is. Citro will be picking it up right now. 26 seconds left. Do you think they can get down for a plant? I don't know if it's going to be possible. Citro doesn't think he can either. He's just going to be playing for time right now. So we are going to be seeing 1-0 in favor of eLevate coming in here for this first round. That's unfortunate right there. I really thought Symthic was going to be able to do a little bit more than what they did. They had a very good push onto Alpha, but you have to give it to Fractal there. I mean, he just, oh my god, played out of his mind right there. And was able to get that defuse, picking up the two-piece. I mean, if he had have gone down, that was it. And that right there kind of proves our point with how important it is to have at least one player left up and alive. Because nobody from eLevate was on that side of the map. And because he was still alive, they were able to get those two spawns coming in. All of the pressure was able to stay there onto that Alpha bomb site. And it saved them. We could be looking at a totally different game right now at 1-1. And instead, we are seeing eLevate with a massive advantage here. Now, we need to be seeing, if Symthic wants to win this out here, guys, we need to see absolutely no successful plants from eLevate and 2-0 from Symthic if they want to win. If they want to tie it up, obviously, all they have to do is get one plant down and make sure that eLevate does not get a single plant themselves, which is definitely doable. We saw before both teams were fairly even for the most part, and I'm really surprised to see Symthic not able to get control of that Alpha bomb side. I think that they are going to be pushing it fairly hard here on this Chinese side, and I don't know. I think Symthic can at least get one site down.
I think so too. Only thing they had a little trouble is like trying to find like defensive positions, because last time they lined up with 3 guys. 2 guys were in the back. And eLevate were really smart. They had one guy flanking, just waited a few seconds. Those 2 guys of Symthic were lining up, and he had a double kill. So it was, yeah, they need some better positions if they want to have more AMCOMs.
Absolutely. And here we go, starting out our second round of our third map. Parasail Storm, we are currently 1-0 in favor of eLevate for the bomb count. Who do you guys think is going to be able to take this? Do you think eLevate will be able to come out on top with the win, or do you think Symthic will be able to bring it back from the deficit? making sure that they are going to be able to, at the very least, take it into overtime. Let me know in the chat. What are you thinking, Baz? Let me hear a prediction from you.
I think eLevate had some stronger positions, especially at their seam bomb. But also, like when they planted A, for some reason they only had one guy planting, and the other guys were at the basketball court, so they were not like directly in contact with, to defend the bomb. So I hope they have like a bit more aggressive stance next time.
Well, I think with eLevate getting in control with basketball court probably first, I think that they may be able to take this one. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that eLevate will be able to take this one if they play like they did last round. If they get a little bit ahead of themselves and they allow Symthic to get a wipe, I think it could go for a tie. But here we go, eLevate versus Symthic, map number 3, round 2. And we are going to be seeing Grand Beast just waiting here for the first frag, not going in for the bomb. Same thing over here for eLevate. Oh, God, look at this. Walk is actually above right now. Fractal, both of the players passing each other, and they didn't even know it. They're completely clueless as to what just happened. Oh, my God. And now we are going to be seeing a little bit of a push here from Secret as he's trying to spot a couple of players inside Bravo buildings. Not going to be able to find him just yet. There is going to be one into Crate, and you will find him looking for that headshot. Oh, he misses out on both of them, unfortunately. But there we go. There's the back rage. Walk able to take down one. Supreme taking down Grand Beast, though. eLevate a little bit of a deficit here in terms of players, but Walk still going to be up and alive. And I have to say, Walk is doing a fantastic job of getting these back rages going down. This is the second time that he's been able to do it to this extent. And now we do see him trying to push in over onto basketball court. He's taking a couple of shots coming in, but he does trade out with that last player. Where's the rest of his teammates to back him up? Looks like nobody from Symthic is in a position to capitalize on those frags. Instead, it looks like eLevate has managed to push Symthic back into their own area of the map. And is that going to be Fractal? I think it is Fractal, the two back-raging players able to do such an amount of damage to these teams. As we do see Fractal now pushing it over here towards Solo House. The bomb has gone over into the favor here of eLevate. And I think eLevate probably going to be pushing it over onto the Alpha side. That's exactly where it's going. Symthic needs to make sure that they get some players back in over there. Colossus will be over here on the top side as he's going to be using that AN-94. It does not come out on top there. Fractal able to pick up a 44 Magnum kill as well. So really good shots coming back in for both of these teams. Supreme going to go ahead and wait in for his teammates to help him out onto the Alpha bomb.
Yeah, they need some more control if they want to push.
Right now, I think eLevate is perfectly content on just soaking up a lot of this time, waiting in for these frags before they push in. They have 3 players over here onto this Alpha side of the map. Now Supreme pushing onto Beach side. Will trade out. The bomb is down now. As we do see Jack now pushing it over here to Trench. That's the last player from eLevate that was over there next to Beach side. 2 of the players from eLevate will be set up onto Bravo buildings, but they're not really in a position to go for the bomb itself. Instead, they're probably going to try and rotate to make sure that they can cut off any kind of advancement going in towards that Charlie side. And that's exactly what happens. Secret able to pick up a kill. Fantastically done. As he's also going to be able to go for a back rage here, or actually not a back rage, just a straight up stop over here. Wintal helping him out quite a bit. So really good job there from eLevate. I have to say, really good rotation from eLevate.
Yeah, they were pretty pinned down, so it's also really good to see.
And
now they have the better positions.
Yeah, Jack right now is going to be set up onto the Alpha bomb site. Oh no, he does get a little bit of a team kill there. Going to go ahead and try and press in. That is going to hurt there, guys. Could have been a for sure stop, but instead we are going to be seeing that plant going down. That is a heartbreaker, I would have to say. But the spawns are going to be coming in all over here onto the south side of the map. We do have Sithril trying to push back in. Walk is going in for a potential way back rage. But I mean, honestly, this is a very, very bad position to be in. I don't think you have to be told that to know that.
No, they can't go back from there.
Supreme spotting out 2 of the players there inside the crates. Will stop the push quite a bit. We do have Wintal back up inside Solo building. Again, he's not able to get these kills, but he's going to be able to spot out all of this movement so the players know exactly what's going to be coming their way. And yeah, that right there is going to be another bomb, a successful bomb plant. I don't see them being able to clear out 3 players from eLevate at all within the allotted time. So we are going to be seeing eLevate going up 2-0. And this is not good here for Symthic.
No, this will be really hard to come back.
Yeah,
But they need some map control now.
the most that Symthic can hope for right now is a tie. I mean, that's they have to make sure that they tie this up, or they are going to be kicked out. 5 minutes and 18 seconds. You think they can get 2 plants in 5 minutes?
That will be really tricky. And they have to be really aggressive for that.
Absolutely. Grand Beast, though, trading out with 1. We do see Symthic now, finally, with that bomb. They are going to be heading over towards that Alpha flag. Fractal will be the only player from eLevate to meet him. See if he waits for a couple of spawns. Secret could be spawning back in here in just a few seconds. The plant does go down. Fractal will be able to get that first frag down to 55 health. Does get taken down by Grand Beast. Now teammate Wintaw getting picked up as well. The trade has happened. Colossus will be trying to follow this back up. Now he could possibly make it in time. We'll see if that's going to be the case. The defuse is going to be happening as we do have one going down. A second one will be onto beachside. eLevate here. Then they survive. No, Supreme does get picked up. The defuse has come into effect here, so Colossus going to try and kill as many players as he possibly can. But, oh, he pulls out the defibs, and that's going to be a full wipe, guys. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock. We do have eLevate with every single one of their players left up and alive. They honestly could just play for time here, be extremely passive. They don't even have to worry about getting a second bomb down. They could just soak up about 2 minutes on the clock, and it's going to be pretty much impossible to get 2 bombs down in time to tie it up.
They can only do it when they retake the bomb now, within 20 seconds.
We do see Lucas up top on Solo House. He's going to be going ahead and waiting for the Symthic players to try and push on up. Not finding anybody just yet, but I mean, just what do you do if you're Symthic in this situation?
No, but they seem to be rushed every time. They can't have like positions or they play a bit safe.
Well, I mean, right now it feels like they just were a little bit too scattered. They never really had their teams in a position to help out their players making the big plays. Walk both times going for huge back rages, and they weren't able to capitalize on them. You know, we saw a push or both actual plants going down in both rounds. Nobody there to back it up, so we are going to be seeing Secret getting that plant right now. He's going to be able to spot out this last player, taking down Walk. The spawns are going to be coming back in. Oh, Secret, though, running into 2 players from Symthic. Will end up going down. Fractal coming back in. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left, as we do see that plant still active right now. Fractal in a beautiful position here to stop this. I don't think that anybody recognizes this. Oh my god, Fractal there not going for a single kill. I think he was thinking to go for the diffuser, but instead he comes up with absolutely nothing. But I honestly don't think it's going to matter much. Wintaw does get picked up. We do see Supreme locking down a couple of frags as well, and that is going to be it. I don't think there's going to be any chance. That is it. So congratulations there. eLevate taking it 2-1 in maps over Symthic. Very close maps versus Symthic. They will be moving on into your quarterfinals versus Dexterity. So congratulations to them. Fantastic game.
Really tight. I mean, like the first round especially, like in like 2 minutes or something, they were like rushing to a toilet bomb 5 times in a row. Teams had no feeling for a defensive position because they were rushing each other.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I mean, let's be honest. You know, Symthic, it was because Symthic didn't have support. They weren't able to capitalize on the big plays. Time and time again, they left their players out to dry. You know, and they just did not give them support. Had they had, you know, one guy with Walk, or at the very least one person in a position to push up closer to Walk was at, both rounds, you're talking about, you know, 3-4 players being wiped from eLevate. Nobody in a position to do anything. Both of the plants that went down, both times we saw their 5th and final player, which to an extent is okay, but again, they weren't really in a position to help them. They were always running from behind from the other side of the map. It just wasn't enough time. So, I mean, both teams played extremely well. Symthic did. I mean, they played their hearts out, and you can definitely see that. That was a fantastic series right there. And we'll see if how eLevate's going to be faring here in the next round, which I don't know if we're going to be able to cast the success key team match or not. I think that one has already started. Go ahead and find out. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in so far. We are probably going to have our next match be Dexterity versus eLevate here. And then, of course, we are going to be having our semifinals coming up after that. Limited Edition versus Cold Death. Limited Edition has, or I'm sorry, is that unlimited? No, that is limited. Oh my god, my eyes are blurring up now. Limited Edition taking out Cold Death team will be facing off against the winner of Dext and eLevate. And then we are going to be seeing Invids versus URAN happening in the quarters, as well as JOP and Success Key.